Hey everyone, welcome back to I Totally Love It. My name is Susan, and in this video I'm going to work on Sweet Bee Card Collab weeks 27 through 29, and I should be caught up. Week 27 is Fox and Green, so let me show you what I have. So I have this old, we call these basil readers back in the day. I actually read out of this one in I think second grade. But in the back, there's like several stories that feature a fox or have a fox. And so there's a little red hen and the old fox. I think he's constantly dreaming about eating, having some chicken. And so that fox, oh, there he is with his mom. And then there's the gingerbread boy, which, if you know the story, he runs into the fox. And I'm leaning towards this picture because it's how it's orientated. It's tall. There he is swimming with the gingerbread on his back. I really like this one, but I've already tried it for the card and it's too big. There he is under the tree here, licking his lips. I don't believe he's in the turtle story, but he's in the boy and his goats. There was this one here I could cut out. That's the gray one is a wolf. Anyway, so he's gonna be either that guy or back over here, or look at his lips, or this one, because he's already got some green. We'll see. All right, so I'm gonna put my card there. I marked that spot. So that's week 27. Week 28 is vintage and postage stamp. So the other day, one of the collabs I did, one of the weeks that I did for this collaboration or challenge was cloud and post. And I thought about using that, and then I kind of forgot that I had that. But perfect that it came up again, because I think what I'm going to do is collage on the card with some stamps. I think for my background paper, I'm going to use this little pad of paper. I believe I got this from Your Creative Studio, one of the 2022 kits. And use that to collage on the back, put some other stamps, and then make that my focal point. So vintage stamps and stamps. All right, and then week 29, she just drew this, drew the prompts last night, was bouquet and film. So I pulled out all my flower digitals, and we'll find a bouquet of flowers to use in there. We're not short on any of those. And then, so for film though, I have these old Creative Memory stickers, some film strips there, or actual film you put in the camera. And then I have this. I'm not really sure if that's like the inside, but it doesn't have the little edges on it. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do for film. It might just be those two little pieces there. For background, I'm not really sure. I don't want to take away from the flowers, so we'll see. Or I might come up. I have square stamp, punch. Sorry, but I don't have a tiny one to do like the edges. Otherwise, I would totally do that. Well, maybe I keep thinking. Maybe something will pop in my mind by the time I get to that one. All right, you guys, sit back, relax, enjoy some tunes, and let's get cracking. All right, let me cut in. Before we start, I checked one more place. In the very back of, I have these little boxes that sort things. Oops, I'm dropping stuff now. And I have one that says travel. And the very bottom of it was this like cut out die cut thing from Creative Memories way back in the day. And it has the camera, but it's like a big piece of film strip. think I'm going to use that. All right, guys. So let's get started. Alright, you guys, let's take a final look at all 3 cards. So for week 27, we had green and fox. I think that turned out pretty great. I've had that little piece of ribbon floating around. Actually came off. I have more of it, but it was a piece I cut off for something else and tried to use it. And anyways, I think it looks great right there. I cut out the old fox from the title, the red hen, and old fox. And on the back, I just put some of that brown like drawing paper from Daiso. All right, I think that turned out great. That paper pad back here came from Joann's. It was it's like animal themed. Anyways, all right. Week 27. Week 28 was vintage and postage stamp. So I kind of try to use vintage postage stamps. I had that little digital that I can't tell you who that's from off the top of my head. And I added some stamps to that paper. I know that paper in the background came from your Creative Studio, that little paper pad. I added some stamps, and of course I covered it with that same paper. So that's week 28, 27, 28, and then week 29 was film strip and bouquet. And I think it turned out great. I'm glad I found that. I first tried to orient it vertically, but I would have lost a lot of the little squares on the side. I thought those were kind of important and kind of tell you it's a film strip. Really hard choice making to decide on which bouquet to use there. I just used sewing pattern paper in the background. I didn't want it to be too busy, and I thought, well, that will kind of just code it on. You can still see the number or which card it is. That's a Shabby Dabby Doodah label right there. This is from like a scrapbook company type theme packet. I can't tell you, I've had it for a while. So grow where you are planted. And on the back, I wanted to finish using that paper I had, and it didn't quite reach all the way. So I thought, well, I'll just cover with washi. That's 49 in Market Tranquility, I believe. I like how they turned out, you guys. So week 27, 28, 29. Which one's your favorite? I would say between these two. I like them all, but that's cute. All right, you guys. Once again, this is hosted by Rachel over at Sweet Bee Sweet Bee Paper Co. But she just changed it to Sweet Bee Designs. But you can find her either way. She has a Facebook group. All that will be, well, her channel will be linked below, and you can go find her and her videos on this weekly collaboration. We all post our pictures in the Facebook group. We'd like to have you join us. You don't have to have the jumbo cards. You can use, whatever cardstock or book pages, whatever you'd like. But I wanted the jumbo cards. All right, you guys. I appreciate you and your time. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Right now I'm at 460, and every time I mention a number, I lose one. So hopefully I won't. Almost to 500, and I think that Pirate Journal will be my giveaway. So, all right, you guys. I appreciate you and your time. And until the next one, everyone, bye-bye.